Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Wasteland 2. Now, I'm sure you noticed that in the last episode, not a lot has gone to plan, unfortunately. Yes, we kind of made some mistakes. Some very big mistakes, but oh well. That is neither here nor there. Check the map. We need to go over this way. Yeah, I looked up, to be honest, I looked up what the mission was, what we failed to do when we tried to save the girl, and to be honest, it's not that particularly important. It's a relatively, I might say, pitiful side quest.
You're the ones who put a stop to the robots in the graveyard? I've got a couple of things.
Right.
Anything else, Rangers?
Sell the scrap. Who had the treads? There's a particular set of treads we need. Where did those treads go? I picked them up, didn't I? There's the Game Boy. That's the quest item. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Tank tread. I was getting a bit worried. Right. Probably gotta scrap that for BAM. Might just sell it. Break it. Give him some waste reduction. Or weight. What's it here? Weight reduction.
Thanks again for the save. And good luck out there.
You have the RPG. Drop the basket, we don't need it anymore. Sarah's locket. David Barnes. Who's David Barnes when they're at home? I think no one of those people are alive. We need to... I basically looked at what we needed to do, to be honest. Right. We can also grab the painting and give it to someone. This painting that's in here. Yeah. Take the painting, we can give it to someone. I just basically had to look around because I find this particular layout for the buildings, like the actual layout of the buildings, pretty poor. Like the area, unless you know what you're doing, you can't find anyone. So I just basically looked around for a while and eventually went and had a look to see what I could basically do, and for greater or lesser extent there's a couple of things we can do. The painting could be taken to someone. I don't know who we're supposed to give that medallion to. We're supposed to be going into that building there, which I've been into because I kicked a hole in the wall. You can recapture the goat, because our previous one got murdered. Right. She's still weeping. Certainly clearing out something explains won't mean much if more robots come and attack us again. Please tell me you're gonna kill those things at the source. We'll deal with the robots, don't you worry. Glad to hear it. DeMonte used to be such a sweet little town. God. He's not the bloke. Can't go in there. I'm pretty sure this leads into the strip club, which we've already been into.
Oh my gosh. Everybody's dead. This is terrible.
Yeah, we've been in here, everybody's dead. We already knew that. Oh, where was it? We need to go back and tell him that we've done the mission for him, which was to get the radio things operational. We need to go and find the cow people that are back at the beginning of the level, because they're in a really stupid place at the back at the beginning of the level. So unless you know where you're looking for, they're basically down here. Out of the way where no one's looking for them. So we need to go down here. A lot of junk. Some energy cells. So yeah, they're down here.
I've read about motels in books. Apparently, you went to them when you wanted
Examine,
a
you recognise the
divorce.
corpse as Howdy, the surly cowboy who guarded Jill's cattle. Looks like he died making a last stand. If he's here, where is Jill on the dock? Examine. Beefcake our way through the door. There's a safe. Let's pick it. Nothing particularly. I mean, we've got bullets, which is always nice, but by this point I'm literally overflowing with bullets. To the extent where I'm probably going to have to sell some of these things.
Hey, look, it's the cowboys again. Yippee-ki-yay! Oh my God,
If it's
what
robots,
happened?
I still got enough juice to blow your gaskets through your manifolds.
It's Desert Rangers.
Rangers, hallelujah! Bartholomew, help Doc let him in. Howdy, Rangers. Good to lay eyes on you. I swear, Rangers, every time you see us, we're in a peck of trouble. It's plain embarrassing.
We found your cattle.
You brought back the herd? That's terrific. Well, at least I can do is offer you this. Don't spend it all in one place. Thank you, Rangers.
What trouble this time?
Should have known something was up as soon as we got in. The place was like a ghost town. And all of a sudden, robots everywhere. I'm afraid Howdy sacrificed his life giving us time to hide. And even that wasn't enough. Big tooth bastard got in before we could close the door and killed 2 of my boys before we put them down. Got me pretty good too. Thank God Doc didn't get hurt this time.
Sorry, Howdy is dead.
I know he was an ornery cuss, but he was as loyal and stalwart a cowboy sorry. I gotta dab my eye a minute. I'm gonna miss that boy.
Where did the robots come
The
from?
airplane graveyard. We used to go out there for a picnic when we come into town and look at all them metal fellas lying around. Now they ain't lying around no more. I don't know what it's all about, but we've been hearing screams and gunfire coming from all over. Seems they're on a rampage. Adios, Rangers.
Doc. Howdy, Rangers. Thank you for helping with the canyon. Got some supplies trade if you're interested. Right. Sell the junk we don't need. Small med kit. So take those. Anything else do we need? Not really. Alright, okay. So he's leveled up.
Copy, Echo 1. Echo 1. Congratulations, Echo.
He's good. Got 1 perk point. He can't repick that. I mean, I could actually increase his brawl. That might be useful, make him a bit more useful in the fight. So you've got free for all, 10% chance of inflicting random precision strike status effects on enemies when attacking with brawl. Glance strike, gaining brawling attacks of opportunity against enemies when they move past you in combat, dealing. That's not too bad. Let's go with that. Sounds like a good one. Right, we both need to go and tell the boss. So we've got an okay supply of these for now, so I can patch her up. Right. Cows are back. Howdy's dead. Need to go and tell everyone. Still don't know where to take this medallion. Don't think there was anybody left alive. Oh, there's people that don't know, they hate my guts. The cows, the garage. Oh, that was something else. Unless you got the directions from the... Basically, you need to get directions to get in to where this treasure is for this bloke, because it's not in the junkyard, as he's saying. It's... well, it is, but it's not where you think. So we need to run back to town, back into the air place after we've done this.
Can it be true? Is the infestation over? All hail rock and roll! This is great news! Have another beer while I go broadcast the news. Here's the key, Rangers. DeMont is in your debt. I'll give you guys all the airtime you want. Payola, baby.
Hallelujah, children! Deliverance has come! The plague of robots is no more, and it's all thanks to the Desert Rangers. Let's all give them a big Kamanta welcome. That is, if anybody's left in town.
Right. Add to hotkey. Get the gate open. Get that on there.
Roger, Team Echo. Relay signal coming in loud and clear. Stand by as researcher Merc has calibration. We may have new orders for you. Stand by.
One moment, General. Woodson, if you could give me the signals from Towers 1 and 2.
Rocks and hope and superior technology. Share our vision of a perfect union between man and machine.
Mercy is in the bullets of our guns. Sisters, it is in the tips of our bayonets.
Good. North-south axis is dialed in. Now for east-west. Towers 3 and 4, if you please, Woodson.
The best of mankind and make it better with science.
Death of every sinner who is too blind to turn to the light.
Excellent. All signals locked in and holding steady. Triangulating now. Location is 34 degrees, 8 minutes, and 2.77 seconds north. 118 degrees, 19 minutes, and 18.10 seconds west. That would put it at... Good God. Can this be right? This reading is in California. I didn't think California still existed.
Well, I'll be goddamned. Rangers, unless you've got extremely urgent business where you are, I want you to return to base ASAP. You are being reassigned. Copy?
The Monterey is overrun by robots. We are limited to the primary threat, but there may be stragglers in the area.
Robots? Why is it always robots these days? Alright, Echo One, do what you need to do, but get back here as soon as you're done. Don't stop to smell the flowers. You read me?
Copy, General.
Roger, Echo One. See you soon.
Right, so C leveled up.
Copy, Echo One. Echo One, congratulations.
I wish you could have told them as soon as you turned up. It's like, oh, by the way, there are robots running around. It's like, you can't, and it's like... Zen, Sniper... Outdoorsman... Let's go with that. So that is pretty dang... I've got that. I really need to sell some of this, so I could just give it to him and he could break it down for bits. Got a lot of stuff. To be honest, he's pretty much done for power cells now. Right, history of Air Force Base. Does he have anything to say, or is he just going to be rummaging on about stuff?
So, did you attach your Higgs to your bosun or whatever it was, and everything was hunky-dory? Fine, fine. Hey, glad it all worked out.
See you, Wally.
Rock on, brothers and sisters!
Hey, it's Werewolf Wally. We sometimes pick this guy up down our way. He plays all the hits.
Right. Can't get through there. I still have some outstanding stuff that I need to do before I can go back to base. But to get to where we need to go, because we didn't ask... Okay, this is the thing, we didn't ask the... we didn't ask the militia, the Diamondback militia, where their bomb was, so we need to get the locations for it. And that's broken. I suppose we could have probably saved it at some point. Oh well. No, to do with the girl I didn't save. I can explain this, how we basically get to saving her if you wanted to have done it. Well, not wanted to, if we'd been smart enough to do it. It's a rather obtuse way of doing it, to be honest. It's not that clearly laid out, and unless you like deliberately know what you're looking for, it's really, really easy to mess it up. As I said, this game tends to have the habit of replayability by mistake, which is that you realise your mistakes and you go back and replay the section again. Did we miss anything? I'm pretty sure we left some robots rumbling about that we should probably take care of. Was it down here? Oh wait. Ow. I knew it. Yeah, I'd forgotten the gun turret was here. And all the little robots come out to play. Can someone please shoot this thing? Great, now the big guys are turning up. Take that out. Gotta focus on that because I can just hack the other one. I mean, it's a pain. Missed. But I can just punch this to death. Stupid screaming goat. This guy charges in. Oh, that's not good. There's two of them. This is really bad. Okay, who do I need to shoot? Right. What a bad time. Hack this. Fall back away. To break out the big grenades. Took him down. Missed. Right. Take him out of the picture. We need to start focus firing on that guy. Oh boy, this is terrifying. Punch it. We need to buy us time. Yeah, I forgot that thing blew up. Fall back away from it. My guys need to fall back, otherwise we're in real trouble. So who's left? That flew high. Right. So she leveled up.
Copy, Echo 1. Echo, congratulations, Echo.
Perk points. I'm gonna max out her smart ass, but I'm not tempted to. Energy weapons. Do that for now. Perk, she's got dowsing, hard armor, healthy, hit the deck, hoarder, know-it-all. Let's go know-it-all, because that means she's pretty much maxed out her skills. Yeah, it's at 10 now. Everyone reload. God, his shotgun really dropped off in usefulness. That's what I don't like. I don't like it when you have... I've said it before, but I don't like it when you have a weapon system. It's like, oh yeah, it becomes like... it's they don't tell you, but it's like a not optimal, but it's basically becomes pretty much useless. I don't like when games do that. could always go to the junk shop. Keep on forgetting I need to have her out in front. Yeah. So we basically just gone around really in a ginormous circle. Anyway, you need to go back to here. This is how you find like the location if you haven't talked to the... done all the stuff. Right. The way that you basically do this is that you do a hack check skill on these terminals. Was this one here? It was one of these. And by doing so, you'll bring up an interface. And via that you'll be able to deactivate it. Make sure you don't press the overload function as well. A map detailing the airplane graveyard beyond Dunty's walls. You pay particular attention to a note that's read that says nuclear silo here. Right, that's the thing we need. Right. Take that. We'll grab all the junk. Take it back and sell it. Right. We want to show you the travelling bits, that takes time, so I'm just going to pause it here. And we're back now. We need to... where's the stupid AI companion him? I will say that these AI associates that you have that are not in your party are so dumb. Really dumb. Now I just have to jog up to this entrance here. And we can get to the nuclear power plant, well, get to where he needs to drop the guy off to get his loot. We can deal with the nuclear side of things as well. I mean, we still have one or two outstanding things, like the little necklace we're supposed to bring to the person in De Monte, but I think they're dead. I'm pretty sure they're dead, unless they're hiding out in the scrapyard. But that's not too much problem, and then all we have to do is go back and deal with the Red Scorpion militia. Well, they're probably going to try and kill us because we basically killed everyone in the farm. So they're not going to be happy about that. And I think we may be able... This is the thing I dislike, is that, like, if you want to be, like, the optimal, like, outcome for the end game when people turn up to help you, you sort of, like, need to suck up to them, but... I know people have said, oh, you're very pro, like, Rangers. Like, yeah, but these guys aren't good people. 1 second, folks. Sorry about that.
Hey, all you cats and kittens, this is Werewolf Wally with a little thank you card for those dynamite desert rangers who just saved our collective bacon. Opie and McGee down at the garage say thanks for fixing those robots. We would have been wrecked without you. And I'd like to add my own personal thank you. Thanks for running those robots out of town, Rangers. You rock. And this one is for you.
It's supposed to be up here somewhere, isn't it? Where's the map? Templar Titan, Silo 7, there we go. Yeah, this is not pleasant. Rubbish. I won't say rubbish, but it's... Come on. Silo 7, that's where we need to go. Do we still have a stupid companion there? Well, this is the place where his stuff is supposed to be, if we can find it. Actually, wait, I better send the scout up front because he's got the highest perception. Yeah, see, he's giving off dialogues. He read Bachkowski, said, "Well, hold up, I've got a good feeling about this place, let's keep looking." Yeah, it's because this is where his thing is hidden. Great, and turret bots. Because that's all we need. Almost killed it. Get out of the way. He can't see anything, so he needs to fall back. He needs to move up. Right, take care of it. Ah, she leveled up, excellent.
Copy, Echo. Echo 1. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Characteristics. 8 points. So we can put it in submachine guns, field medic, surgery. Probably field medic, because field medic is the thing that's actually basically patching our people up with. No perk points. Embassy goes first. This is the reason why. Because otherwise we have lots of lovely landmines. We've also got one of the few remaining Brotherhood of Titan members in here, though I don't think he's still friendly to us, we have to be careful. Because that's a lot of mines. Just disarm them. Even if we don't go in this way, we'll probably come out this way and we'll forget about the silly things. Get them all done and dusted now. I do like this game a lot, actually. I won't lie. I do like Wasteland. There's some bits about it was a bit obtuse, like the fact that you have, like, for example, to be in all honesty, like shotguns, no point really having them. Pistols, no point really having them besides having them as like a backup weapon. I mean, submachine guns are okay, but as you can see, I'm starting to suffer now, even with the fact that I'm running around with a pretty powerful submachine gun. This is the thing I find slightly frustrating, is that I think by the end of like the game, the weapon type you are going to want to have are going to be purely energy-based stuff. how many more mines are there? Which is a bit disappointing, because I like having like a nice wide weapon range in my games, and when it's like, oh, you really sort of want to have energy weapons, it's like the preferred variable, it's like, okay. It's one of the reasons I dislike the energy weapons in like the Fallout series as well, was because the plasma and the laser weapons in the Fallout series are very powerful, to the extent where they pretty much make other weapons obsolete. And it's a bit of a shame when you've gone to all the trouble and character to actually make a character that uses non-energy weapons. Like, oh yeah, you sort of really, like, if you wanted like the best damage output to fight these guys, you would sort of really been using this. It's like, oh, okay. And I suppose that's the way into the facility. Use perception as thin space. Thin spine of the light creeps through a crevice in the outcrop. If you suck in your beer guts, you might be able to do it. Okay, let's try. Red Bosak said, "Main just visit. This is the Serra Madre. I wonder if this has something to do with the casino and the DLC for Fallout New Vegas. Or is it Fallout New Vegas? Yeah. The big. Why does anything have to be so hard? Okay. This looks like a place that's not inspiring for poetry. Right, okay. Pick up. 6 strategy report. What's that? 6 strategy report. The title of the document, or the title of the page of this report reads: Disclaimer, 6 strategy report is a work in progress, still in the early stages of preparation. It consists mostly of handwritten notes and a preliminary draft. The 6 report is written from the point of view of the participating investigation party and based off an older report called SR Nomad, prepared by the GFA and subsequent stored in archive by the NAA in series B5535. Collections of the documents contain a personal notebook with a summary of strange findings and behaviours of 2 parties investigating the air crash. There's various NNA seals and to prevent tampering. Table of contents, personal notebook containing summary in pencil, reasons not released report. ATSB is unable to comment on the released info due to requirements about detailed investigations of the crash without permission of the main investigating party. Main investigating party, after a period of closure for 4 decades, have not released a full report to investigation. Release of information by participating party may cause damage to international relations of many organisations. Information is inherently confidential in nature if communicated to the participating party. Main investigating party has requested that the contents of the GAF report not be released to the public. The disclosure of document contains constituents of breach of confidence owed to the main investigating party. The rest of the notebook is mostly filled with various writings, names, dates and like, which only owner could make sense of. An open blue envelope printed on the front of the reference a series of B5535 barcode. Okay. Right, where do we need to look? Pickles. Examine. Now we need to get into it. I don't think I have the stamina to break through. There's anything we can use as a toaster. Get that fixed. Come on, come on. Airmail catalogues. This locker. Ooh, screwdriver. There we go. That's what we need. I had a feeling there's going to be something around. Add to hotkey. What's the point of kicking in a grate when we can just unscrew it? Okay, Rangers, we found the treasure. Now we split up between us, right? Right. Alright, great. Okay, new Rangers, vulnerable folk. So what did we get? Gold. Is that it? Okay. 10 gold bars. And we'll get outside. And this will be a good place to end it. I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Wasteland's 2 Director's Cut. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, you can leave a comment in the comment section as we press on to arm a bunch of dangerous militiamen with nuclear weapons, because that sounds safe. I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.